but there's a young boy who I'm aware of who's 10 years old, and he can see angels. He can see them. And his description is flawless. And it lines out with what we know, how the descriptions that saints and stuff have given of them. But anyway, your guardian angel, they say, looks just like you. And the reason being is because his assigned task was to protect you. Now think about that. God created an angel whose nature was about you. And that means that when he decided to accept his assigned task, his first act, his first choice was to love you, to be willing to protect you. Obviously, he's doing it under the aspect of serving God's will. But that's it. So that's why they say they actually look like them. They say, whereas all the people that have seen the guardian angels of people's priesthood, they say they're huge, large. So what happened is this woman who was possessed, she calls me, and I tell people I kind of want to hear from you between sessions unless it's something I really need to hear. Well, she calls and she says, I'm pinned to the floor. And because the demons would pin her from time to time, so she hands the phone to the assistants who are assisting me during the sessions, and the assistant said, yeah, we can't budge her, we can't move her at all, they're just pinned. And I'm literally handing the woman at the gate getting on an airplane my ticket. I'm like, well, I can't do anything right now. The flight's only an hour long. I'll call you when it's done. So we get through. I get on the other end. I get off the plane. I get to a part of the airport where people can't hear me. So I call her back and I said, "Are you still pinned?" She says, "Yes." So I said a simple binding prayer, bound the demon, and all of a sudden I just hear her say, "I got to go." She just hangs up. 5 minutes later, she calls back and said, well, he let up, and I hadn't been to the bathroom in 5 hours, so I had to go to the bathroom. I'm like, fair enough. Before I got on the plane, though, I didn't tell her this. Before I got on the plane, after I hung up with her, I said to the guardian angel, my priesthood, go help her. What happened is right at that moment, my guardian angel came and appeared to her and held her hand during the whole time until she was freed. So that gives you a sense of it, right? And she says, he's huge, right? So people say, how come you get such a big demon? And I say, because I'm a little guy. I need more protection.